What if I told you that the secret to living past 100 wasn't locked inside a lab, hidden behind expensive supplements or breakthrough drugs, but sitting quietly on the kitchen table of a 97-year-old woman in Okinawa, Japan? A woman who has never once heard the word supplement in her life. Most of us think longevity is about genes, luck, or lifestyle hacks. But for decades, researchers have been traveling to Okinawa, the so-called land of immortals, with clipboards, blood tests, and microscopes, trying to solve the puzzle. And the answer kept coming back the same way. It's the food. Not the climate, not modern medicine, not a miraculous genetic mutation. It's the food. The same foods that Japanese families have eaten for generations, while the rest of the world switched to processed meals, sugar-laden snacks, and wondered why people started aging faster and dying younger. Today, I'm going to show you 20 Japanese longevity foods that don't just support your health, they actively reverse aging processes inside your body. And stick around, because number 13 quietly protects your bones, your muscles, and your heart in ways most Western diets ignore. And number 20 contains an antioxidant so potent that scientists initially couldn't believe the results they were seeing. Let's dive in. Number 1. Matcha green tea, the cellular shield. Most people think matcha is just strong green tea, but that's far from the truth. When you brew ordinary green tea, you steep the leaves and discard them, leaving behind only a fraction of the plant's compounds. Matcha is the whole leaf, ground into a fine powder, packed into every cup you drink. The leaves are shade-grown for weeks before harvest, forcing them to produce higher levels of chlorophyll and L-theanine. The result is a cup of unmatched antioxidant power. EGCG, one of matcha's key compounds, reduces oxidative stress, protects your DNA, and supports both your heart and brain. But here's the hidden part. Preparing matcha is a ritual. Whisking, sitting, focusing this calm, mindful process lowers stress, one of the greatest accelerators of aging. The Japanese drink it slowly, with attention, not gulped down like a latte. 1 to 2 grams in warm water is all you need. Number 2. Natto, the food that could save your life. Natto is fermented soybeans. Sticky, stringy, and yes, intensely pungent. Most Westerners shy away, but this food is a powerhouse for your heart. Natto contains natto kinase, an enzyme that breaks down dangerous blood clots, the hidden trigger behind many heart attacks and strokes. It also delivers vitamin K2, guiding calcium to your bones instead of your arteries. Every bite you avoid is a missed opportunity to protect your heart. In Japan, it's eaten with rice, soy sauce, mustard, and even a raw egg, a breakfast designed to extend life. Number 3. Okinawan purple sweet potato, the village of longevity on a plate. In northern Okinawa, purple sweet potatoes have sustained villagers well into their 90s and beyond. They are rich in anthocyanins, antioxidants that protect cells, reduce inflammation, and support brain and blood sugar health. Despite being naturally sweet, they keep insulin spikes at bay. A humble daily staple, eaten for centuries, quietly stacking years onto life. Number 4. Miso, the fermented pharmacy in a bowl. Every Japanese morning, miso soup appears. Miso is fermented soybean paste, cultured with koji mold. This ancient process builds probiotics, breaks down anti-nutrients, and produces compounds that reduce blood pressure. Isoflavones in miso protect bones and balance hormones. But the trick is preparation. Stir miso into warm, not boiling broth to preserve the living bacteria. 1 spoonful, 1 bowl, and centuries of wisdom in every sip. Number 5. Wakame seaweed, the ocean's anti-aging secret. This silky green seaweed contains fucoxanthin, a compound that stimulates fat metabolism and reduces chronic inflammation. It also delivers iodine for thyroid health, calcium, magnesium, and folate. The Japanese have eaten sea vegetables daily for over 1,000 years, something modern diets have almost completely forgotten. Number 6. Umeboshi, the sour plum that built endurance. Tiny, salt-fermented plums appear at the center of the iconic Hinamaru bento. Their organic acids improve digestion, support the liver, and help the body process lactic acid more efficiently. They even fight H. pylori, the bacteria behind ulcers. The taste is shocking, but your body recognizes it as medicine. Number 7. Daikon radish, the great cleanser. This crisp root contains digestive enzymes that break down starches, fats, and proteins. It's rich in vitamin C, folate, and cancer-protective glucosinolates. It's a natural diuretic, feeds gut bacteria, and supports kidney function. The Japanese say, eat daikon in autumn, and you won't need a doctor. Number 8. Shiitake mushrooms, the immune architect. Shiitake have been medicinal long before science caught up. Lentinin, a beta-glucan, trains the immune system to act smartly, preventing the overreactions that accelerate aging. Shiitake also reduces cholesterol and provides selenium, a critical antioxidant. One simple stir-fry or soup could make a profound difference in immune resilience. Number 9. Konjac, the hunger-defeating fiber. Konjac roots produce glucomannan, a viscous fiber that expands in your stomach, slowing digestion and stabilizing blood sugar. Shiitake noodles are virtually calorie-free, but sustain fullness, feed beneficial gut bacteria, and reduce inflammation. Simple, overlooked, and centuries old. Number 10. Soba buckwheat noodles, the cardiovascular protector. Buckwheat isn't wheat, it's a seed rich in rutin, a bioflavonoid that strengthens tiny capillaries in the brain, kidneys, and eyes. It's also a complete protein with a low glycemic index. In Japan, people drink the cooking water to absorb every nutrient, a practice almost unknown outside the islands. Number 11. Edamame, the protein of longevity. Young soybeans pack 17 grams of plant protein per cup, plus fiber, folate, and vitamin K. Isoflavones support bone density and reduce inflammation, smoothing hormonal transitions that make aging harder. Snack on a handful, and you're eating like a centenarian. Number 12. Sardines, the small fish with enormous power. Coastal Japan consumes sardines for a reason. They're loaded with omega-3s, low in mercury, and rich in vitamin D and calcium. DHA preserves your brain. EPA fights systemic inflammation. Small fish, huge impact. Number 13. Tofu, the protein that quietly protects everything. Tofu is highly digestible and low in saturated fat. Isoflavones in tofu support bone health, reduce cardiovascular risk, and maintain muscle mass. For anyone over 40, this is foundational. Without it, sarcopenia and fragile bones accelerate. Number 14. Kabocha squash, the skin and immune champion. The beta-carotene in kabocha transforms into vitamin A, renewing skin and mucous membranes. Eat the skin. It's packed with antioxidants that modern diets often discard. Number 15. Yuzu citrus, the collagen guardian. Small, fragrant, and packed with vitamin C, yuzu fuels collagen synthesis, supporting skin, joints, and blood vessels. Flavonoids in yuzu also reduce inflammation. In Japan, it's used in cooking, tea, and even baths, improving circulation and reducing stress. Number 16. Hijiki seaweed, the mineral reservoir. Black and stringy, hijiki is packed with iron, calcium, magnesium, and iodine. Iodine supports thyroid health, regulating metabolism and energy. But it's traditionally eaten in small portions due to trace inorganic arsenic, a lesson in mindful consumption. Number 17. Azuki beans, the longevity legume. Red beans used in ceremonial sekihan are rich in fiber and polyphenols. They feed gut bacteria, reduce oxidative stress, and stabilize blood sugar. They're a ceremonial food with real health impact, quietly reinforcing life behind the scenes. Number 18. Sencha green tea, the daily cellular defender. Unlike ceremonial matcha, sencha is the everyday tea. Catechins and L-theanine improve cardiovascular and brain health. Japanese people drink 5 or more cups daily, not for ritual, but for life itself. Habit, consistency, and culture. This is medicine you drink. Number 19. Ginger, the anti-inflammatory constant. Japanese diets use ginger in daily cooking. Gingerols and shogols inhibit inflammatory pathways, similar to pharmaceutical drugs. They also improve circulation, protecting the brain and body from chronic aging processes. Number 20. Hokkaido salmon, the aging antidote from the north. Wild salmon from Hokkaido carries omega-3s and astaxanthin, the most potent antioxidant ever measured. It crosses the blood-brain barrier, protecting neurons and mitochondria from age-related damage. One bite, and your cells feel the difference. Japan's longevity isn't a mystery. It's a symphony of foods addressing inflammation, oxidative stress, and gut health every single day. The secret isn't a miracle pill, it's a way of life. Centuries in the making, quietly reversing the clock, one meal at a time. Seek ceremonial matcha, wild salmon, unpasteurized miso, and start stacking the tools of the longest-lived culture on Earth. If you're seeing the pattern, you'll notice these aren't exotic fads or fleeting trends. They are daily habits, centuries in the making, proven by both history and modern science. Which of these 20 foods are you going to try first? Comment below. I want to see which one resonates with you. And if you want more hidden secrets from the world's healthiest cultures, subscribe now and join the journey. Thank you for watching.